Good morning, folks. Welcome to another episode of the Tin and Finley. Look at you all suave in your little sweater. Yeah, it's 34 degrees, but it's supposed to get up to like high 40s and the sun's supposed to pop out eventually. So Finn got to come on the boat with me, and she's been suffering from cabin fever as well. The lake is muddy, guys. I mean, look at this. We got a bunch of rain a few days ago, and all these lakes are up and they become stained. And I heard the bite's really tough over here, but we got a few hours to try to pick something out. So we're gonna look a little deep, we're gonna look a little shallow, and gonna enjoy the day, man. It just feels good to be out on the water. So let's see if we can snatch up a couple fish. Yeah, there's a few. Another ball right here. I haven't caught anything yet.
Got one.
Did you? Yeah, I wish we could fish on the other side of those buoys. That's where all the fish are at, I guarantee it. There's probably a state record on the other side of those buoys. Hey, if I get on them, I'll let you know.
Oh, you'll be okay.
Yeah. Okay, okay. Same here. Ooh, got him. Whoa, it's not even in the tail. Look at that. Giant shad. Holy cow. The size of that shad, guys. No wonder. No wonder they won't bite. They're not bass, they're shad. Wow, that's impressive. He'd be throwing a freaking giant glide bait. That was huge. All right, folks, midday report. Man, there ain't much to report. It's tough out here. It is tough. I went through a bunch of different baits and just not getting any feedback. So we've got a few hours to go, and I think what I'm going to do is start really finesse fishing. I'm going to work out a shaky head, drop shot, and a tube, and just cover some high percentage areas and see if I can scratch up a bite. But man, it's a beautiful day. I mean, it's almost 50 degrees. I had to shed a couple layers, and Finn's enjoying it. She's just down here hanging out. It's a lot better than being inside, isn't it? Yeah, she's just soaking up the sun. But we're gonna catch some fish. Just gotta keep our heads down. You know, the winter, there are little brief feeding periods, and that midday, man, can be tough. It can be tough any time of the year, but it can really be tough in the winter. So you just got to keep scratching and grinding and poking and waiting for one of those bite windows to open up, and you know, if you time it just right, you can catch a few fish. So that's what we're gonna do. Staying positive, staying optimistic. It is tough as nails. I cannot get bit throwing a shaky head or a drop shot. And we got like an hour and a half left to go. It's crazy. So now we're gonna put a jerkbait in our hand. See if we can just cover some water, get a jerkbait bite. I don't know what else to do. Just one of those days, man. Fish have got lockjaw. Got him. Saw that on the graph. Look at that. Decent fish. Just pulled up on this point. Saw some gulls. Fish is kind of beat up, man. But look at those spots, man. Look at those spots. Throwing that old mega bass, man. It is tough. I mean, it is tough. I've been absolutely struggling. I tried to stay away from the jerkbait. I haven't thrown the A-rig. I'm just trying to make something else happen. And, you know, it's that time of the year. And if you're not fishing the right bait, you're not going to get bit. And so I decided to quit being stubborn after hours and hours of not getting a bite. And we're going to, I mean, that may be the only fish I catch. I don't know. But we're definitely going to keep this in our hand and try to cover some more water. God, I'm both fish are coming right after that. Means we got the right color bait, guys, because that fish actually swam like 15 feet away. Came right up to it. I don't know if we're gonna get him in or not, but there we go. Okay. All right, we caught us one. Caught us another one. Man, they're coming after this. If I can get it in front of them, the wind's blowing, and there's what's going on is they've got bait pushed right up in here, and there's just some fish just cruising around. And Pro Blues, you know, it's one of the best colors on a day like today. I'm actually going to put a deep diver on because there's some fish out there a little bit deep and I can't really get this down to them in time because they're moving around. They're following bait. But we're starting to put something together here after being stubborn. Don't be stubborn. Do not be stubborn. Trying to make something happen that ain't happening, and we wasted a whole day and should have been just fishing a jerkbait. All right, here's what we're doing. We're just cruising around looking in this grass, and we've got 40.9 degree water temps, and the sun is just about to set. We're about out of time. Hoping to catch, I don't know, maybe one or two more fish, but you can see some fish right there way off in the distance. Right there. We're going to kind of ease over there towards them. Catching most of our fish in like, I don't know, like 6 to 10 foot, something like that. Got him. Came up out of school crappie. T-boned it, baby. Big school crappie out there. Good fish. Good fish. It's all about being patient and waiting for that bite window to open up. Ah, there we go. It's a nice chunky little fish. All right, making something happen here. Making something happen. You know, got to be patient and wait for that bite window. I mean, I talked to Doug is out here, and he said in the last hour they started catching a few fish. And it's been really tough for them as well, just like it was for me. So there's definitely a little bite window that's opening up, and we're going to try to capitalize on it. He's coming up for it. Come on. Got him. I teased that fish. That was awesome. Fish came from like, I don't know, came from like 20 or 30 feet away. There's a bigger one down there too. Oh, that's a pretty good one. That's a good one. There's one way bigger than that one. They're just down there a little bit too deep. That was awesome. That was awesome. It's starting to turn into a good day, guys. They're definitely on this color. Go, another one. We have found the color, folks. That Pro Blue is getting it done. It's just a mega bass. Vision 110 Pro Blue, very popular color, but it's just something about this color just really excels in these conditions right there. And I'm throwing this you know, this is a jerkbait rod that I just got. So folks, I'm just fishing this, you guys that watch the channel, you know about this jerkbait rod. It's something I've got about a month ago, maybe 2 months ago, but it's the Virtus Jewel Blue Diamond series. It's their stickbait rod. It's a 6'8" medium fast, and it is really nice jerkbait rod. Super happy about it. If you're looking for a jerkbait rod, check these out for real. They're really good. They're a good price point. The action is perfect for casting like this Mega Bass Vision 110, all these 110 jerk baits, and even cast the juniors and stuff like the SP78s and the Vision 110 juniors really well. You can throw small crankbaits. It's a pretty versatile little rod, and 10-pound test fluorocarbon. Whew, gotta get after it. Look at this scenario, guys. Big old wad of bait, crappie, some bass. I think I just figured something out. It's been kind of, I don't know, I've been halfway goofing off all day long, but pulled up around this island here and look at all this bait. The bait is just pushed in here really shallow, and there's some fish kind of mixed in here. And man, we have been stubborn all day long trying to make something else happen instead of fishing the obvious stuff. And we're gonna do the obvious now. We're going jerkbaiting. Nice. Another good one, guys. Oh, we got a jumper, dude. That's pretty rare. Wintertime jumper. Dude, that's a nice fish. Nice fish. That fish is aggressive. Finn, we catching them now, boy. Just been patient, doing the right thing, throwing the right jerkbait. That sucker's fat. Come here, buddy. Come here. Gotcha. Man, this is fun. This is fun. That fish went absolutely bonkers. Jumped out of the water, like 40-degree water. Little spots on the tail. It's kind of cool. Something that happens in the winter a lot. And these fish are built too. Just chunky little fish. Let's do it again. All right, folks, just a little tidbit of information here. What's happened is the wind's starting to die down, but when I first pulled up here, the wind was pushing this shad, this bait, all up against this grass and stuff, and there's crappie, all kinds of shad and stuff in here, and that's just something I kind of stumbled onto. I actually saw a few birds flying around, and I shut the boat down and I kind of eased in. I was looking around with the Devil Scope 666, and there's a lot of life right here, and that's why we've been able to catch as many fish as we have in just a short period of time. But we still got a little bit of time left. The sun is getting low. I think I got about 15 more minutes. Hopefully I can catch another 1 or 2 or 7. Got him. That was cool. Pulled it away from, that's a good fish too. Another good fish. Wow. Pulled it away from that guy, and oh yeah, nice one. Pulled it away from him, he comes flying after it. That was crazy. Just kind of hooking on top of the head. These fish are still trying to jump in this cold water. Gotcha. I didn't like putting my hands in that water. Hey man, we turned this day around. Yes sir. Yes sir. That was fun. That is fun. Oh my. She came back and got it. Hit it once and came back and got it again. I think it's a decent fish. It feels like a catfish. It feels like a catfish. If it's a bass, it's a big one. It's got to be a catfish. No, it's a bass. It's a good bass. Really good bass. Oh yeah. Got him inside the cheek. Come here, baby. All right. Look at that chunk. We got a belly on that guy. Dang, boys. Hey, that's gonna wrap it up, man. Thanks for coming along. You know, you cannot be stubborn. I was being stubborn, and I finally fished the pattern, you know, the thing that should work in the wintertime, and man, that's a great way to close it off. So give me a thumbs up if you appreciate the content. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. The old jerkbait, man. It's hard to beat the jerkbait in the wintertime. And don't be stubborn. Don't be stupid. Until next time. All right, let's let this girl go. That's a nice solid fish, man. Just a good old belly on there. Oh, that feels good. That feels good. I thought that was catfish, guys. Let's let her go. Get on out of here. It's kind of cool. I actually I think I saw that fish bust. There was a fish that busted out about 30 feet in front of the boat, and I cast, and she smacked it once, and I missed her, and just kept coming. Kept bringing it to me, and it just loaded up. Good times.